by the killer because her mom slept with her boyfriend.
That's Scream. That's Scream.
That is Scream, yes.
The second you said mom slept with, I was like, oh, this is a
like,
Scream
Scream!
movie.
Love the Scream franchise.
So good.
Let me know when I'm good to go.
You're all set.
Righty. So hello, everyone, and welcome to Tribal Council. Woo. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go and order the people on my screen like last time. So Jazzy, you guys had a couple days off. How was that? Let's start with that. How was that?
It was nice to have a few days off to kind of decompress from the game and kind of, get back to reality a little bit with Thanksgiving and Black Friday. But now the game's back on. So that's also been super stressful, but fun at the same time.
Alrighty. So Jazzy's talking about there was still a little stress in there. So I'm gonna go to Gianna for this one. I want to jump back to y'all's the last time we saw you guys live. Like, not only did y'all have a tribal council, but y'all had Billy's big brother. Did that big brother round, did that change anything up moving forward going into this round?
It opened up my eyes on what's been going on that I felt like I was blinded by, but it was very interesting, at least on my part. Very, very interesting.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go to Brayden now. So Brayden, you were a final nominee during that big brother round. Do you feel, especially with the couple days given, do you feel you've been able to kind of especially now being saved, be able to open up and kind of move your game forward a little more? Was it been easier for you?
I don't necessarily know that it's been easy or hard. I definitely feel like, it's kind of like what Gianna was saying, or Jazzy, about like the stress and like, not really knowing what's going to happen. I mean, I was certainly not ready for what happened at the last tribal council. So why would I say that I'm more ready this time?
Okay. Alrighty. And Nick, going on to you. So now, after getting rid of two people in a row, there are 8 of you left, and y'all are getting a step closer to the end game. What are you looking for when moving forward?
I'm looking forward to Final 6. I'm looking forward to Final 5. In all seriousness, I think a lot of us are just looking for, I think the keyword here is like stability. People that are going to be stable with us moving forward, people that are going to be like, you obviously in any game and in real life in general, you want people that have your back. And if people have your back in this game, that's really, really important. I think all of us could probably agree with that like having somebody that has your back in this game is really important to not only just like your place in the game, but your mental health in general. This game and all the games that are orgs are very mentally draining. To have to sit here and continuously vote out friend after friend after you've made friends with these people is really hard. And so having somebody be there for you that's like, hey, it's gonna be okay, like we're gonna get through this, is really important. So I think just finding that balance of somebody who's going to be there for you outside of the game for somebody who's going to be there for you in the game is kind of what we're all looking for.
Alrighty. So going on to Pete. So what Nick is saying basically is that in order to continue on in this game and to continue being in a stable position is by finding the people who balance you out and help with that stability. Do you feel that the personal connections you made, do you feel that's what's going to help you decide who you want to keep moving forward with?
For me, yeah, but you never know how someone's gonna think. Like, I really I felt like I had a good connection with Hearn and Missy as well, but you know, I had to be part of voting them out, even though personally I liked them really well. So I'm assuming they're going to be pissed at me. So as much as you love someone and get along with them, like sometimes you just have to make a hard decision to, help save yourself. So, it's hard and I'm definitely nervous after being that HOH person. And I know my name's out there, but all I can do is just, you know, be as straight up with people as you can and hope that they believe in your word and you believe in theirs. And yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask a couple like open-ended questions. I'll let you guys answer as you feel. So something that Pete mentioned was talking. There's a jury that is starting to build up. How crucial is it to make sure you are holding a good standing with the jury now that there's going to be 7 of you after this travel tonight?
I'll answer, I guess. Since nobody else wants to. I think it's pretty important, but I also think it's important to like look at who you're actually playing with. Because let's say like my alliance is with Grace and Seb, and I think that I can, for whatever reason, beat Jesse at the end. And I just go after Grace and Seb, and then Mikey and Jesse get rid of me, then that's my fault because I got rid of 2 people that I was working with. So it's like really hard finding that balance, at least for me, if anybody else wants to see that.
I think Nick hit it on the head. Like, it's definitely like you gotta figure out the balance between, what moves are best for your game, but also, balancing your relationships with people and not making too many decisions that like make people angry at you as well. So it's a tough way to it's a tough balancing act, but hopefully we can pull through.
Okay. And so we'll go on to the next thing. As usual, pick any summer camp activity. Y'all compare it to what you feel this round was like and say why.
I think an obstacle course, because you think you know the way it's gonna go, and then there's so many obstacles coming in your way, and you just don't know. You don't know if you can face them, but hopefully you can and survive.
Okay.
Hide and
Here's
seek, probably.
another round
Hide
of
and seek is not a camp activity. I'm going to repeat, hide and seek is not a camp activity.
You can play the camp.
I would
So-
like to say, I agree, obstacle course, especially like at this point in the game, like you really have to figure out what's the best. If you're in an obstacle course, what's the best route for you, if you will? What is the best way to get to that objective, which is the end of the obstacle course?
Okay. So going on to my other usual question. If you think you are having your torch snuffed tonight and you are walking out, raise your hand. If you feel you're in danger. Everybody but the immunity winner feels in danger. Alrighty. Well, the only way to find out about that
I have a
is...
question.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Hi. So this is like my only contribution for today. I'm gonna ask 3 questions. I want you guys to raise your hand for how you feel about it. So as Endgame is coming up, obviously Grace has mentioned, a bunch of you guys have mentioned as well. There is a jury forming. So everyone except for obviously Nick had raised their hand about feeling not safe. So I just wanted to ask a couple of questions real quick. So my first question, and you can answer these too, Nick. You think, well, I'll ask 3. The first question is this. As a juror, do you think that social game is the most important? Raise your hand if you do. Okay, a lot of maybes. Pete's full-handed. Travis hand. Okay, raise your hand if you think strategy is the most important thing in a juror's game. Okay, Jazzy full-handed. Gianna full-handed. Nick full-handed. Travis kind of iffy. And then last question, do you feel that physical is important to a finalist game? Okay, Brayden full-handed, Gianna kind of iffy, Nick kind of iffy. Okay, that's the only question I've had. If you guys have anything else you'd like to say before we move on to the voting portion, it's your last time.
Yeah, open time. Also, since Travis has now joined us, I can ask him a question as well, real quick. So, Travis, how are you feeling about tonight?
Always never feel comfortable. Sorry if it's a little bit loud. So
You're good.
just yeah, I mean, I hope that I can stay another round. I think I can be a good asset to people moving forward. So I hate that I got on late, so I didn't hear anybody else's answers. But no, I think that I can be someone that can be a number moving forward. And obviously, people are going to have to go after each other. So that's all I have to say is I'm here. I'm kind of on my own in this round, and I hope that people keep me because I know my name's out there.
Okay. Anyone else have anything to say?
Shout out to a bad bitch, Megan Humphreys. That's all.
Alrighty. Well, speaking of shout outs, if we are done here, now is the time to go confirm your votes, and you can give shout outs, say whatever's on your mind. And yeah.
So, lovely weather we're having.
Oh yeah, so lovely and cold and rainy, just my favorite.
I don't know about y'all, but it is currently, let me check,
Let's see about mine. I know it was like freaking cold. and rainy.
3 degrees in Orange Park, Florida right now.
It's 40 right now, so it warms
Oh,
up.
that's not too, yeah, that's not too
Yeah,
bad.
no, it was cold and rainy before, and it was terrible.
How cold is it where everybody else is?
It's in the 70s here,
Oh,
Wait, where do you live,
so
Travis?
nice.
Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
It's in the 70s
70
right now?
degrees out-
How?
Yeah.
It's 70 degrees outside for you right now.
Yeah.
Florida, and
50.
it's 60 something.
It's 56 here.
40 in Ohio.
Literally could have been off an hour ago, just waiting for this last table. Yeah.
I felt that in my chest.
Also, what was I going to say? Also, I want to say I love how Jazzy compared this to an obstacle course. And me, Jazzy, Seb, our lovely spectator, Max, Jesse, and Kevin, we all just played the total drama Roblox and had to do obstacle courses.
Obstacle courses. It was fresh on the brain, so
I got to final 2 both times too, but I lost both times.
I voted for you, Grace.
Who'd
I
you lose
won
to
the first
each
time and then idled Jazzy out
time.
the second time.
Me and Max had to do
idled me out.
Me and Max had to do an obstacle course in the first game, and then me and Jesse were the final 2 in the second one.
Oh.
And the jury voted in the second one.
And Jesse sniped you.
3-2.
It was only a 3-2 vote. Max voted incorrectly, so the 2 inactive, because Seb and Kevin got voted out pre-jury, in the pre-merge. So literally the other people voted for Jesse, and then Jazzy and Max voted me. But
Funny
Max
thing
said
is,
he
though-
voted correctly,
Funny
so-
thing is, though, Grace went out and then I idled her. Jazzy went out and then Grace takes me out at 3.
If anybody wants to play, I found this challenge game. It is so much fun. Like 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Ooh. That
It's
sounds
like
fun.
actually like based off of like the challenge,
The
like the MTV show, and it's so fun.
That's
The only problem
awesome.
is like there's always a bunch of people on that like have live on it, and so like when you play it, I feel like you have to play with like a lot of your friends, otherwise
Yeah,
like you're constantly going into elimination.
that's fair, honestly.
Sorry, that was stupid. Subject.
Did you just see
Hello,
my
hello,
message?
hello.
Did you just see my message?
Yeah, I saw your message.
Okay.
Okay, hello, hello, hello. So, if anyone has a hidden media idol at advantage and they'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Again, votes are locked. When I read the votes, that person will just have a couple seconds to say their goodbyes and leave the chat. Please leave the announcements chat. This, that, y'all know the drill. Okay. First vote. Pete. Second vote. Pete. Third vote. Braden. Fourth vote. Braden. Fifth vote. Pete. Sixth vote. Braden. Seventh vote. Travis. The eighth and final vote. The next person voted out Distortion Survivor Camp Sunny Skies. And our fourth juror. Braden. Braden, if you have any final words, now would be the time to say them.
You guys, all of you deserve to go to the final 7. You've all played a great game. I knew this was going to happen. No hard feelings for anybody. Pete, if you make it to the end, I'm going to vote for you to win. I did it before. I'll do it again. Other than that, yeah, you guys are, those of you who are my friends before this game will continue to be my friends afterwards. And by the way, if tomorrow's a live challenge, I'm glad I won't have to play because I'm going to be fucking busy. Bye, guys.
Braden, thank you so much for playing. It's been an honor. You know how much I love you, but the tribe has spoken.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
And with that, congratulations on making Final 7. You know, Braden did hit something on the nail, though. It will be a live challenge tomorrow. So congrats to them for hitting it on the nail.
They hit it on the head.
Will we have to fill anything out before the final live challenge?
Ooh.
I know, so disappointing.
Darn.
All you guys will need,
I don't have to be mean to the rest of this tribe. Dang it.
I'll put it in the announcements chat as well, but you guys will need pen and paper for this challenge. So with that, I'm going to end the stream, and I hope that you all have a great night.